Whoops. Sorry about that. Apparently I forgot to turn on my music. My starting music. But hi! I thought that I had that turned on. God damn it. By the way, let me get some other music going. Let's start. Here. It's been a while since we've actually started here. Let me make sure that my music's actually set to the level that I want it to. Because I know that sometimes it decides to act up. Speaking of it acting up, it's another victim of things being placed in the wrong spots, apparently. You're just getting the freaking artists instead of... Oh no, you get... That's interesting. It does have the title, but it also has... artists in the same thing. Let me take a look at... What? According to my emails, I got a follower as I was starting. However, it didn't show up on my actual events tracker? Also, I forgot my cup of my coffee in the hallway, so... I don't have a whole lot to yap about today, to be honest. Hey Ether, how you doing tonight? That's weird. Freaking didn't show up anywhere. Aside from emails. I mean, it's afternoon for me. I'm just so used to freaking starting at like 8 that I wind up saying tonight. Just out of habit. Freaking, what, 4 years of doing that? I mean, I guess that, like, my old schedule would have been morning because I didn't start until midnight. But if you give me one moment, I'm gonna go grab my cup of coffee because, like I said, I left it on the shelving out here. I'm not gonna give any spoilers as I get into the line work of, I mean, technically speaking, everyone knows what the new model is going to be pose-wise at this point. Everyone that's been keeping track of it. And I guess that anyone that, you know, is following me on any other socials, because I did share the blobbies for it. It's a bit more refined now, and it's slightly different with the line work. I still need to do the left hand But after that, then we can get on to details. I need to cut down on a few things because there's certain parts that aren't going to be moving even as much as they're currently done. So what I need to do currently is finish up the line work, get the hair done, get, I mean, the other hand, obviously, get the outfit, which I haven't. Everyone knows the design for the outfit, but no one knows which of the outfits that I've designed I'm actually putting on. On the current model. Or, not the current model, but the new model. And I get to learn animation in Live 2D this time, which is going to be interesting. I do need to change one or two things in how everything's done. I need to separate the torso. That way the breathing doesn't go all the way down to the legs. Well, I mean, I can do the breathing in just the chest anyway, but for my ease of access, freaking cutting them up so that it's easier to place things into the hierarchy on their own rather than having to manually refine it. But pretty much all I have left is facial features, which I'm going to try something new for them. Hair, outfit, and that hand. And then I kind of want to, like, make a sort of background in itself. For the model to wind up just sitting on, sort of like a gacha style Live 2D, I guess is the best way to put it. So that the whole thing's all in one brick instead of like this, where I've got the model and then the background is tied to OBS. And all these things. Also, I need to change this. This is our schedule from last week. We've got a new game for Two Who's this week. I'm doing Reimu's Awesome Holiday, because I think I finished all the story-related stuff in Puppet Dance. Because the puppet competition thing is, as far as I know, just a challenge deal. Reincarnation is certainly interesting. I would need to find a good place to farm XP afterward. Which might be Rainbow Dragon Cave. I don't know, I need someone that's, like, strung against everyone that's in Rainbow Dragon Cave, I think, in order to properly, use that as a farming area. Granted, if I really, really, really wanted to, I could literally just cheat engine in a shit ton of rainbow candies. I would have to find out where the rainbow candies are in, like, the list and whatnot, but I could theoretically do that. Just give myself 999 rainbow candies to freaking boost up whoever I reincarnate to it. But none of that really matters because that would just be personal stuff, I guess, at that point. It's not like I'm going to... Aside from maybe, if I do, like, a revisiting different games thing like I did at the end of Nostalgia November last year. Unless I were to do that, I think that, it's just not going to be streamed any further. However, I have dinosaurs to bitch about. I think that the worst thing is that there doesn't even really seem to be a lot of dinosaurs in this one. The second area had compies. I think the first area also had compies. We can go back to this one real quick. Because I believe that the spot that we go to for... the, like, finale piece is just, like, right here. God, this is... Oh, yay! 2 extra health! Yippee! Oh, also, shout out to me being stuck, not being able to do anything, and the enemy being way back there. It is a worse version of the goddamned... Fuck you. It's a worse version of the ladder problem. I guess that I'll freaking hop across here in order to grab this. Oh, can I just... Is this a respawning one? If so, this might not be as frustrating. Are you gonna just give me 2s the entire rest of this? Enjoy the lurk. You are just gonna give me twos the entire rest of this? You bitch.
Full health.
Fuck off. It's like that time you let me freaking pick up a full health. When I was already maxed out. That's worthless to me.
Firestorm cannon.
I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the fact that they're freaking giving me rockets here. Oh, it's because I had to blow that open. I think. Glad that I was unable to see him. Times like this, I really wish that they gave me a flashlight. Like a controllable flashlight. Yeah? Me just freaking have a mine layer that doesn't freaking kill the spiders. The spiders are such bad enemies in this, I'm gonna just be honest. At least the grub things in the mantid area didn't just have an absurd amount of health. They were more akin to the beetles from the first game, as far as health goes, which was fine. Their challenge came from the fact that they were agile and they hopped a lot, which I don't actually have an opposition to.
Ultra health.
Yippee!
Primogen key found.
Good. Now I can fuck off out of here. Darts. Worthless. Shotgun shells. Also worthless.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Wish there was an easier way to just get out of these things. Actually, there is.
Ammo
Give me ammo.
granted.
'Cause I'm not coming back here, so I don't really care if you will not give me ammo afterward. Alright, so... Well, that's inaccurate. This is where I need to go, though. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no. There's no indicator aside from this being obviously level 6, I believe. Oh, this is a gallery. Styracosaurus. One of the only dinosaurs in the game? Did I ever run into a raptor? Fuck the spiders. Nala, that's what those are called? Weird little dudes. Fireborns that can't actually deal with fire. I do kind of wish that I had some control over this. Manted soldier, okay, that tracks. Those things are... no, those ones are the bad ones. The perimeter turrets weren't bad. Those freaking... I still don't know the use for the Sunfire pods.
Game saved.
I'm assuming that there's some sort of flashbang. However, they don't seem to work.
The Primogen's light chip. Little is known about this mysterious and ancient vessel. The light chip is believed to be maintained by a horde of lethal biomechanical droids programmed to do their master's bidding.
I hope it's only them.
The vessel itself is massive and is undoubtedly well defended. Your mission objectives are as follows. Destroy 3 automated assembly plants. The Primogen's light ship is completely self-sufficient and can supply itself with an army of biobots manufactured deep within the superstructure. In the event that the Primogen is defeated, the biobots have been programmed to exit the light ship and eradicate intelligent life from the face of the Lost Land as one last twisted act of revenge by the Primogen. You must destroy all of the assembly plants within the light ship. Purify the River of Souls. The waste created by the light ship's power cells is responsible for the toxins that poison the River of Souls. By reversing their polarity, the toxins will be eradicated, and the River of Souls will flow pure for the first time. Tens of thousands would benefit from its clean, cool waters.
I bet you that it wouldn't actually freaking stop the one areas from being toxic, though, in the actual River of Souls area. I mean, if nothing else, they give me a canon reason as to why enemies are going to respawn constantly in this. Doesn't mean I gotta like it, though. I think that the weird thing is that the enemies never actually respawn, like, Infinitely. Ow, bitch. They respawn when I take a teleporter, which, you know, is just very common. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those levels, I guess. Okay. I'm not excited to be running down those. At least they give a sound? Unlike the other ones? Unlike the manted ones? The manted ones just kind of freaking demolished your health with powerful shots left, right, and center. And there was normally like racks of them.
Game saved.
Do wish that they were easier to pick out, like, visually, though. Dick move. Ooh, do not like that sound, dude. Oh.
Ion capacitor found.
Okay, what do I do with that? I heard one of the turrets show up. More of these. I don't know what I need to put these in, though. The music on this level is kinda loud, though. Okay, don't jump for that. Good to know. I'm just gonna bonk. All of my training for nothing. An entire previous game trained to corner jump for nothing. Ruined. Actually, what am I supposed to do then? Excuse me? Because you clearly don't want me to corner jump for it, but corner running just freaking...
Ion capacitor found.
Okay, it's very, 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 very small, the area that I can actually freaking jump for that. Anything else here? I miss the minigun in the first game. Okay, those are getting real dickish now. They wait until I pass by them in order to actually drop. Flamethrower fuel. Bitch! I don't feel as if a flamethrower... Oh, well, it does freaking set them into a type of pain state that makes them run away from me, so I guess that's... better?
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist
I'm just
you?
here for the checkpoint.
Game saved.
Bitch! I fucking knew it! Well, fucking now what, dude? Dick. See, I didn't realize that this was here because this was hidden under the stairs. I wonder if I can... Alright, take care. I wonder if I can corner cut this. Theoretically? It's almost certainly not the way that they want me to do it, however... This is so loud. There's so many high-pitched sounds just going on. No, I think that they intentionally freaking put that in a spot that I literally could not. Oh well. How exhilarating. Alright, we're back here. Fuck you.
Game saved.
Am I just supposed to freaking...
Capacitor found. Ion capacitor
No, I
found.
can't make that jump. Also, is this just a force of death if I freaking... Now I gotta wait through the cutscenes?
8 lives remaining.
Ow!
Ion capacitor found.
I don't know what the ion capacitors are even for, dude.
Game saved.
This level is so goddamn loud. Can't see shit, Captain. Well, I guess that answers that. Fuck off.
Game saved. Game saved.
I hope that we wind up finishing this up tonight.
Ultra health.
Yippee! 1 of 4! Alright, is that... yeah, it's up there. So what was this away? Uh-huh.
Firestorm cannon.
Alright, we'll frickin' do this.
Tech bow. Sniper capability enabled.
The number of enemies that just don't give a fuck about, like, any of the weapons that used to be one-shots is absurd. I'm arguably using stronger weapons than I was in the first game, but I feel like I'm freaking shooting water pistols for 90% of the enemies in this game. Because, you know, 3 shots with a railgun. Really? Oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ. McGee was cruel, but at least freaking It didn't feel like he had just contempt for the player and wanted to freaking harass them. Three shots with a railgun, mind you. Oh, fuck.
Ion capacitor found.
And I really appreciate the number of these that are just freaking... Hello? Three headshots with a railgun in order to kill. How the fuck?
Game saved.
Alright, for your guys' sake, I am actually just freaking...
Ion capacitor found.
Even if you guys say that it's not really a problem, I'm actually going to go mad if I have to freaking keep hearing the freaking high-pitched whining the entire freaking mission because they decided that these needed to have, not the freaking vents, but the lasers needed to be at 9,000 decibels.
Saved.
Which is kind of annoying because that means that now I'm not going to hear when those show up. For the sake of me not going deaf anytime I'm within 5 miles of a laser room. Is this a respawning thing? No, it's not. It looks like it was just 3 explosive shotgun shells on a level where I easily need 10 times that much. Alright, let's see here.
Game saved.
Okay, I'll go fuck myself. Oh, there was something else down there, actually. Alright, how do I get to that? That's how. Fuck you.
8 lives.
I believe that the blade was over here.
Razor wind.
Oh, good. A reusable weapon.
Game saved.
What are the odds that it's a worthless weapon on top of it? I don't know why I went over here to the shredder. I freaking knew I didn't need any ammo for it. Well, it's at least not completely worthless. No, just leads to this. I think that the worst part is that I'm tempted to make a joke about how being pushed around like this barely feels like anything different because the game already feels floaty as fuck. Oh good, it's a useful weapon on top of it. Oh!
Game saved.
One of the only 2 useful weapons in the game. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Okay, I take that back. There's 3. There's the cerebral bore, there's the flamethrower, and then there's this. Hello? The shotgun would be more useful if it... Okay, apparently the guys that are close to the ground are immune to this or something? I don't know. Ow, fuck you. I don't know if that's a feature or a bug. I'm gonna go with feature because it seems like the kind of Tom Dickery that would occur. Let's just make an enemy immune to a good weapon for no good reason. I mean, part of the freaking problem with this weapon is that it has a really long windup. Okay, I hit him. Why did that not work for the other one?
Game saved.
I still don't understand the point in there being an alt-fire button. The only thing that has an alt-fire is anything that has a scope. I gotta shoot him in the ass, it looks like. Run the ball, or whatever you want to call it. What's the catch? What's hiding here?
Ion capacitor found.
The windup is so long that they actually get a shot off even if I freaking pre-fire them. Granted, not that that's even much of a problem, considering something like the minigun, they can just shoot me while they're being shot and not give a shit. Fuck you, dude. Am I not able to hit that while I'm freaking...
Ion capacitor found.
Fuck you!
8 life.
What the fuck?
Game saved.
Damn thing pre-fires me. Fuck you.
Game saved.
Not a huge fan of the fact that I'm basically forced to freaking loop around this twice.
Ion capacitor
I'm not even,
found.
it's not even that I'm effectively. It is I am forced to because the door doesn't stay open long enough to freaking jump across and then jump back.
Game saved.
Let me just freaking beat my head against... Alright. Where's the shitty drone, dudes?
Game saved.
The number of times that ad break doesn't matter because I have to cover freaking already covered space.
Game saved. Game saved. Ion capacitor found. Eight life. Ion capacitor found. Game
Fuck you.
saved.
No, you're not gonna freaking... You're gonna wait until I turn my back, aren't you? Yep, of course you are. Fuck you.
Game saved.
You gonna open the third one? Dude, you are... freaking Red Faction 1 levels of pre-firing me.
Game saved.
It is physically impossible for me to actually hit you from some of the angles that you were shooting me from. There's an enemy right there. Can I fucking hit that? Thank you.
Game saved.
Fuck you.
Game saved. Ultra health.
Yep, we'll see how long that lasts.
Game saved.
Please restock me with ammo that isn't worthless to me. The more I wind up going through this and realizing how mandatory explosive shells are for 90% of this, the more I'm really, really upset that they removed the backpack as a thing.
Game saved.
Bitch! Gee, I wonder.
Game saved.
Fuck you. Literally cannot shoot fast enough.
Game saved.
Can I fucking hit you?
Game saved.
Maybe that's why freaking enemies are so beefy. Their actual spots that you can hit them to do damage to them are microscopic.
Game saved.
No idea how you didn't do damage to me, but, you know,
Game saved.
one time out of 800, I'll take it, I guess. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it, dude.
Game saved. Game saved.
Saves coming out of necessity. What a wild fucking concept. Double saves coming out of necessity. I'm not freaking walking all the way back around to reattempt that.
Ion capacitor found.
Let me plug my phone in here. But my sound test doesn't die here in 5 minutes. I do need to clean this cup out. It's still got a little bit of the residue, even after the first cleaning. From the old stale coffee. But it is nice. 2 cups in a row that I don't suffer through. It's kinda nice.
Game saved.
Get to actually enjoy my coffee again. Fuck you. My kingdom for the ability to actually spot enemies in a freaking area.
Ion capacitor found.
Holy shit, a crouch jump area.
Shredder.
I don't know if that's even intentionally a crouch jump spot. I freaking... I'm so damn tired of these turrets, dude.
Game saved. Game saved.
Well, you want me to go this way for something, so I guess I'll oblige. Jesus, even in areas that freaking... Like, who the fuck puts auto turrets in a service hatch? Just have a random peon die once a week because the auto turrets registered them as not an ally. Yep. You know, when I came out this way, I came through this, I expected to, you know, go through 2 rooms and then wind up with whatever freaking thing they sent me out here to get. I didn't expect a dozen of these stupid fucking rooms. Worthless tech arrows, because I haven't freaking... Because enemies don't actually die from tech arrows around here.
Game saved.
Like, I complain about the primary enemy type that they decided for this, but at least they tend than always, because
Game saved.
damage is randomized. But they tend to die in one shot from it. This must be how Civvy feels.
Game saved.
Watch me be defenseless for 15 minutes? Fuck you. He was pre-firing. I saw his shots going through the wall, or the, like, impacting on the door. What an asshole. Another bullshit enemy.
Ion capacitor found.
Fuck you. Excuse me? Oh, that's so fucking stupid, dude. I have to go over there to go over here. Hit this in order to go over here. You can get trapped in these rooms. That is such garbage design, dude. I reiterate what I said before of save scumming being mandatory in this game.
Game saved.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna wait for it to freaking...
Ion capacitor found.
I genuinely don't understand
Ion
how
capacitor
this is
found.
so much worse than Turok 1.
Game saved. Game saved.
You know, unavoidable damage because
Game saved.
the turrets don't actually have to be fully deployed in order to shoot you. Fuck you, dude.
Game saved. Game saved.
I love how I have the volume down to like 10% and those are still painful to listen to.
Game saved. Ultra Hell.
Can't believe I hit that. Motherfucker. I was gonna say, don't tell me that he
Ultra
freaking
hell.
somehow survived that.
Game saved.
That's the door I haven't gone through yet. It's over here. That's weird. 2 of these are active. That shouldn't... That shouldn't be how it is.
Game saved.
Unless the reason I'm opening all of this is so that I can freaking go back through afterward and freaking rapidly get to each of these and press the buttons fast enough or something, whatever.
Game saved.
This area is going to be longer than it needs to. I can already tell.
Game saved.
Unless there is a secret extra area that happens after I pick up the thing. This has got to have... This has got to have 1 power generator, which all the other 3 have had. That I'm not surprised about. But it seemingly has to have all 3 of the assembly plants on it. I also need the feather for this level. Me just not freaking do any damage to the enemy.
Game saved. Game saved.
There's a turret.
Game saved.
Did he shoot through his feet in order to hit me? No. Of course, there's another turret on the other side.
Game saved.
I also love how the climb up feature is worthless through like 90% of this.
Game saved.
Every area that, you know, it would make sense to actually use it, the character just forgets that he can do it.
Game saved.
Alright, where's that turret show up? Still got hit, you bastard.
Game saved. Ion capacitor found.
Yes, I'm aware. I found another ion capacitor. Good fucking lord.
Game saved.
Having an option to just turn off her audio would be so nice, dude. What the fuck am I being shot at by here? I just randomly take extra damage there. That's bullshit. Go fuck yourself. I love how the enemies can leisurely walk away from the cerebral bore half the time.
Game saved.
Also, before I freaking wind up accidentally doing like I did in System Shock years ago. Let me save over my alt save. Because I almost did the System Shock thing where I freaking... I fat finger a load, and then I almost freaking saved over the load. Right? I almost saved from the load over the freaking...
Game saved.
Primary save. I'm gonna be honest, if I had to restart this level due to fat fingering, I might do like I did with System Shock and just, like, drop the game. And unlike System Shock, I don't find this game terribly fun, so I'd probably just leave it. I would sooner freaking go back through all of Turok 1 again than freaking have to restart a level in this. Oh my fucking god, dude. There. Oh my fucking god. It worked the way it was supposed to. This time.
Saved.
That's how it should have worked last time.
Game saved.
But for some reason, they just ignored the freaking... They just had the blade phase through them instead of it actually affecting them. Okay. Fuck you. Oh, you're invisible, that's why. Where the fuck are you? Did I actually kill you? I did kill you.
Game saved.
What is that sound? Oh, that might actually be one of the production spots. Exactly what I said. Freaking was gonna go down here. Fuck you! Where the fuck did he come from? Okay, I'll go fuck myself. I dared to take 2 seconds to look around to see if I was being chased and freaking... Fuck. I don't know where the guy is.
Game saved.
What the fuck? Hit scanners that don't even have audio. Love to see it.
Assembly plant destroyed.
I wouldn't exactly say destroyed. Like, this feels like an
Ion
easily
capacity
fixed
found.
problem. There's a small cluster of pistons. I don't know where the heck the freaking ball dude came from, and I don't know why he didn't show up the second time.
Warp portal.
Okay. What does that connect to? Fuck you. I knew you were gonna show up, and I still couldn't freaking kill you before you did damage because... Okay. Which portal is this? Okay, where's the feather? Fuck off! Alright, give me one moment. With the power of Google, I summon thee. What? Fuck you. Alright, so is it actually through here then? Scared the fuck out of me.
Game saved.
I wish it wasn't so inconsistent as to if they come out or not. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Fuck you.
You have found a sacred eagle feather. Ion capacitor found. Assembly plant destroyed.
Have to walk all the way back around. Motherfucker. What do you mean blue laser cell? What do these do? Back through here. Is someone cooking something? One moment, I'll be right back. Alright, we good. Someone's cooking a pizza.
The spirits are pleased. As a reward, I grant you the Eye of Truth Talisman. Now you may see things which were once invisible to you. Use it well.
Yippee, now we can go all the way back to level 3 to use that. Fuck yourself. I think that there was also an Eye of Truth spot around here somewhere, but... not down there. No? I fucking knew it! You ain't slick, dude. Is there anything else down here?
Game saved.
Oh, there's the nuke weapon portal. Fuck yourself.
Ion
neat.
capacitor found. Warp portal activated.
I don't know why I couldn't just, you know, yoink the lasers?
Your efforts are needless. The dam is built around you. For all your efforts, the Jotuns will fall.
Like I give a shit.
Victory. Your failure. Order or chaos. They all fuel the unquenchable fire of oblivion. Except the inevitable. It is inevitable.
How's that for inevitable, dickhead? Actually, let me just freaking...
Game saved.
Explosives are the only worthwhile way to fucking kill these guys. The fact that I had to jump off the elevator is fucking wild to me. It's a perfect, you know, representation of how this game plays. Doesn't make it any less fucking stupid, though. At least I don't blow myself up with the grenades anymore. That was part of the reason why I didn't really use the grenade launcher much in Turok 1, is because I'd blow myself up with the grenades more than so... Due to the sheer number of enemies, it was just hurting me more than it was dealing with enemies. I'll ricochet shot on either side if I have to. I don't care. You fools, you decided that you were going to give me explosive ammo. That was your first mistake. Considering that's like the only thing that fucking hurts you guys. I swear I freaking fired 600 grenades or 600 normal shots at one dude in one of the earlier ones of these, and freaking... I do have to go back for one of the nuke parts. Is that a level I have to go back to anyway? Yes.
You have found part of the nuke weapon.
No shit. Oh, what now?
Thank the Council that you still live, Turok. This new evil continues to confuse me. Though I do not understand its power, I feel that its source is eternal. Do not let this threat deter you. The Primogen must be stopped, or all is lost.
Uh-huh. Counterpoint. Why don't we just start pumping out lots of explosive shotgun shells?
Game saved.
Because I'm going to be honest. The explosive shotgun shells? Godsend. They can't do shit against it. Motherfucker!
Assembly plant destroyed.
Ah. Again, why? Why do I not just... Okay, in this case it makes sense that I needed the red ones. Because now they destroy anything that they go over. That makes sense. Why did I need to swap out the fuses for the blue fuses? Why did I not just remove I can just chill and swim through this, by the way.
Game saved.
Is there no way out of this now? Oh. Is there anything on this side? Better pop up before she nags at me saying that I'm almost out of oxygen. Bitch. No? Not a lot out of here? Okay.
Game saved.
Bitch. Nope, fuck you. And everything you stand for. Well, this is the spot that I came from. Now, well, I do have... But how do I get to the... Oh, is this not a door I could go through before? This might not have been a door I could go through. No, this is the door I go through. What? But this goes back through here. Times like this, I wish that I could look at other parts of the map. That goes forward. Oh, there's this way that I haven't gone yet.
Ultra health.
There we go. Solution. Fucking hate all these guys. Fuck you! Always the fucking turrets, dude. Fuck off.
Ultra health.
So I need to go and turn this one off, I guess? But I thought that this was turned off. Yeah, this is turned off. Why is... Hello?
Warblade.
Yeah, I feel as if this is fucking worthless. I'm gonna be honest.
Game saved.
Oh right, boss before. Hi, handsome. Did I ever mention how much I love attacks that just are unavoidable on bosses? Oh, I did not get any indication that we were switching to shooting him in the head.
Game saved.
Can you fucking not, dude? I love being body blocked by the enemy to freaking not be able to actually engage with this mechanic. Now what? You're just gonna start flying now? No, you walk now. You're like a spider. Are we doing this again? Another phase? Oh no, you're just fucking off? Cool. Alright, well.
Game saved.
Here's the thing. That fucking shield didn't go down. Which has me worried. Let me see if... Is it what? Key 6? Gotcha.
Game saved.
All right. So the question is... where the fuck is the Primogen key on this level? Warp Portal 1.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Through a passageway beyond Warp Portal 1. There's no real passageway beyond Warp Portal 1. You're not dead? When I said Warp Portal 1, I think they meant Warp Portal 2.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Oh, Warp Portal 1. Where the fuck? So I want to go to village, I want to go freaking across the fucking...
Greetings, Turok.
Also, good
How
lord, this
may I
dude is
assist you?
freaking... got a whopping 10 FPS going on here. Can you fucking die, dude? Thank you.
Primogen key found.
And I fuck off out of here. So I think that's everything I need. Yeah, level 3.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
I also wanna... I believe it was around here. Got no shotgun shells. That's a little annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I also don't have all the ammo storage facilities done. I'm going backward. Oh, yep, that's death. I didn't save after I freaking grabbed the thing. I'm fucking stupid.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Give me
Ammo
ammo.
granted. Primogen key found.
Still don't know how to get over there, really. Not that it matters at this point.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Let's see here. Ba, 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 ba. So the portal looks like it, or the... Do you fucking mind, dude? Climb up that tower to get a bird view. Discover checkpoint station. Death Marshes 3 to the west of the tower. So that's what we need. I don't know what tower is looking at that, but go off, I guess. Oh. It's just indicating the struts.
Game saved.
Oh, right. I commented about me being able to see that from over there. Hmm. This is the feather, right? Yes. So I have gone far too much farther than I needed to. That being said, though, time to freaking fail this jump 800 fucking times again. I believe it was up here somewhere that...
Game saved.
Where was the eye spot? Fucked up geometry up here is the reason why I saved. Which I needed to save anyway, because I once again forgot to save. After grabbing the other key piece. Where, oh where? Ah. Junk. Chunk. Well, here I was thinking that this had stuff in it. Well, it did have stuff in it, but here I was thinking that this was a progression thing. But fuck no, it wasn't. Okay, what's this way?
Game saved.
Just another path around.
Flashlight.
Did I ever actually find the satchel charge in order to set this off? Yes, I did.
Ammunition storage facility destroyed. Game saved. You must save the totem, Turok.
Oh, right, I forgot I didn't even take care of this totem yet because I freaking... hadn't technically finished the level.
Mission accomplished.
What is that? Is that at the beginning?
Game saved.
No, it's not the beginning. I appreciate how there's like zero indication as to where any of these things are. Nobody actually freaking goes, hey, here's where you go from in order to get here. They just go, hey. Alright, here's the spot. That's what, here? Fuck you. Okay, here was the thing. Where's the fuck? Part of me wonders how poorly optimized the game used to be. Look, one of the only 3 raptors in the whole dinosaur game.
You have found part of the nuke weapon.
So on a technicality, yes, I do get to use the nuke longer. Because it's not handed to me at the final boss. However,
Game saved.
At this point, there's not a whole lot of points to use the freaking nuke weapon. Because all the ambushes and whatnot are done.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Okay. Bastard. Freaking clipped me. What?
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
That doesn't seem right.
Health granted.
Not what I wanted to click, but okay. Okay, it's Death Marshes 2. No idea why those are listed differently, but in each of ours, but go off, I guess. Should have known based off the weird ordering of his freaking...
Your oxygen is low.
No shit. Still doing the enemies at the top of ladders thing, I see.
Primogen key found. Ultra health.
Times like this, I wish I could just, like, teleport Without killing myself, obviously.
Your oxygen is low.
Yeah.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
I already have the one in Layer of the Blind.
Game saved.
Okay, we want to go to the breeding grounds. Wish I didn't have to sit through this cutscene every time.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you? Ammo granted.
Right.
Ultra health. Primogen key found.
Alright. Get the fuck out of here. Love watching my enemies move last minute as I'm about to shoot them. Makes me feel real good. Bastard. Alright. Let's save game.
Game saved.
Oh, and I know how to do this.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
The fuck is back here? Hmm. I basically have to manually go through all of this again until I get to the... spot I couldn't really pass. Ow, bastard! Because I believe... this is the direction that had the freaking... that's the checkpoint station. Fuck you! This is this. Fuck you!
8 life. Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
You can suck my dick. This area has like a fetish for wasting your time, I swear. What I wouldn't give to be able to zoom the map out.
Game saved.
Oh, there it is. I was 5 feet away from it when I freaking went to look back at the video. Actually, go back this way. Can I make it back over there? Wait, I should be able to. This elevator, or this bridge should extend. It may have been faster to go the other way. I'm fucking stupid. Ah, fuck it, I'm here anyway. Going all the way back around is no point in it.
Grenade
Literally
launcher.
here. But it dawned on me,
Primogen key found.
if I'd gone to the top of that fucking lift, I would have been fine. I could have just teleported out. Oh well. Alright, let's do this shit. That's the Primogen?
So, truck, we meet at last.
Not nearly as intimidating as I expected.
I think you'll find I'm well prepared.
Well, he got himself in a glass jar. Okay. No. Forced animation, gotta wait. Oh, wait. Hello? Alright, phase 2? There's no way that that's the only phase. No, back into his little box. It'd be funny if I could cerebral bore him. I mean, he do have his big old brain exposed. Go on, get out of your freaking stagger state and go over into your freaking box, dickhead. Hello? Oh, he immediately goes into his next phase. That's interesting. Oh yeah, immune to cerebral bore. That sucks. Is he broken or something? Nah, I do have Dino Crisis, but I'm not playing that tonight. I was thinking about doing that around Anniversary. Are you actually going in your tube this time? Dickhead. People said that the nuke was useful against his freaking random summon dudes, and I disagree, to be honest. They move too fast and the nuke takes too long to prime. Finally? Oh, the Necrons finally remembered that the pylons exist.
The Primogen has been destroyed, Turok.
I
The
noticed.
combined energy from the totems has shattered his body and destroyed the last traces of his telepathic powers. The Omniverse is in your debt. I have been unable to identify the force which conspired against you during your battle with the Primogen. Its form eluded me. While I searched, a feeling of dread washed over me, a feeling unlike any that I have ever experienced. There is a natural balance in the cosmos between that which we define as good and that which we know as evil, light and dark, order and chaos. Although I have been unable to gain any specific knowledge of this being, its energy signature feels as if it exists beyond either fundamental force. And one other thing, Joshua. Each time I scanned this entity's signature,
Why the fuck do you call me
I
that?
also detected the energies of the Turok lineage as well. Whatever it is, your ancestors have dealt with it before.
Alright, that was an experience. I kinda wish that I'd played those in reverse order. They don't really have any impact on each other, so it wouldn't have been like story freaking issues. And I think that I might have enjoyed it a little bit better if I wasn't constantly comparing it to Turok 1. Which I think is all around a better game. I think I still would have been frustrated about several things about the way that this was handled. But I think that I would have not disliked it nearly as much if I went in fresh instead of constantly having Turok 1 in the back of my mind. Because there are definitely some just, like, base design flaws. Which... part of them are, unfortunately... very common for the time period. The big one being... some games... and I think this even extended, like, further on. Because I think that it revived in the 360 era where they're like, oh, what if we randomize the amount of damage period, like, for certain things? I think I'm thinking of the 360 era. I feel like it was one of the sequels to Rise of the Triad that people talk about in regards to it. But the heavy variance in it got a bit absurd at times. The most common enemy type, obviously, being the biggest example. I could one-shot them with a standard shotgun shell, or I could take 6 shots with the shotgun shells. The more explosives I got, the more manageable it became, but it never really, like, became consistent. Someone said that the Shredder, like, once I got it, it would be the be-all, end-all, but I disagree. It's the same as the standard shotgun, unless I have the... explosive shells, it really wasn't. Yeah. Turok, like, it definitely aged better. I'm sure that, like... I don't know. I don't know if... They were trying some things, and unfortunately they were trying too many things that were different. Hey Sam, how you doing tonight? Unfortunately, they were trying a bunch of things that were too different. And I think that they overlapped with each other in a way that made it feel worse than any independent change would have felt. Yes, you are. We mercifully got through the game before my usual time range. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Saturdays. But unfortunately, Turok 2 has way too many rough edges for me to, like, definitively Like I said, if I had accidentally fat fingered like I did with System Shock 1 in one accident where I accidentally loaded my second save, if I had lost all the progress on the 6th level, it would have, I mean, I would have done like System Shock. I would have freaking just dropped the game for the time being. And unlike System Shock, I enjoyed System Shock. I just lost 6 hours of progress when I freaking fat fingered in it. This game I didn't enjoy nearly as much. I don't hate it, but I would rather run through the entirety of Turok 1 again than through the entirety of any level in Turok 2 a second time. But we did it. We finished it. We got, and I got the nuke weapon, even though I probably didn't need to. The nuke weapon didn't really do much. Evolution. We did look, after I finished Turok 1, we did look at Turok 3, which is very new, so out of my price range. There's also Turok Origins. Oh, Turok Evolution doesn't seem to be on. What is Turok Origins? Oh, it's to be announced, so it doesn't even exist yet, is what it is. I wouldn't figure Turok 3 to be mid-2000s, considering it's 2023. Oh, unless it is... Okay, they're marking it with what it was re-released with, it looks like. Unless it... I don't know. It looks more graphically like it's mid-2000s. Okay. Fucking... I hate that. I hate specifically when they do it for Night Dive's things. I don't know if Night Dive decides on it or if someone else does. But certain Night Dive remakes, or remasters, or whatever you want to fucking call them, get marked with the date that the original game got released. Certain ones get marked with when it was re-released, and I hate that. But Turok Evolution. Is Turok Evolution the... Oh, that's the one that I recognize the game case from. Yeah. You can get off that. Oh, is Evolution that 360 version? Okay, so that was the one that I freaking... The one that I always refer to as the 360 reboot, I think. Okay, no. The 360 reboot or whatever is just called Turok. And it looks like a 360 game. It very much freaking just is, hey, we We saw Call of Duty's doing good. Do you want to freaking have a name that you remember but Call of Duty? Complete with the case just having silhouette of man with gun. Two enemies of different species to fight each other. I did that, is the thing. I had two enemies fighting each other. And then I killed them because I didn't realize that they were fighting each other. Find all secret areas. No. Especially because the other 100% would be complete the game on hardcore difficulty, which, Jesus fucking Christ, does not sound pleasant. Tomorrow, we're starting a new game for Two Tuesdays. Very memey. If I am not mistaken. Let me see who was going before I get to yapping again. Luette is... I don't know what Luette's doing. Sure. I should buy a Super Toho RPG one of these days. I don't know how much it is. $30, that's right. That's why I haven't bought it yet. I just thought of that because Code's doing Super Mario RPG. Little piracy never hurt anyone. That's why we all chose the Jackal. What is Luette playing? I don't know what this game is. Could raid into some... You know, okay, with that freaking being the intro phrase, let's send it, I guess. I don't have any real announcements. This month's VTuber Vault had to get shifted to next week instead of this week. Because Lumi had to, and I always forget if it's pick up or take, but her husband to / from the airport. And that might be the last VTuber Vault for Season 2. Because we're starting to move into the hot temperatures, of which I never know if I'm the one that's going to die. So I'd rather not freaking say, hey, do you want to do this thing this weekend? And then be like, oh, sorry, I'm fucking dying. But that's all I got. This is socials. You can join the Discord. Follow me on Blue Sky. Follow me on Twitter in order to keep up to date on things such as when I go live, when I'm going live with, and art like we see in the corner. Like I said, though, normally much less scuffed. I'm just in the middle of crunch time, and I've almost got the new model drawn out. I don't believe there's anything else to really mention of note. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the follows, trades, all that good jazz, and I will see you guys tomorrow if all goes to plan. Love y'all. Bye. I'll see you in other worlds. Behave yourselves.